Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I am showing you how to make a giant marquee number filled with balloons. This project is super easy and pretty inexpensive. All you're going to do is tape together your pattern, cut it out, and now we're going to tape our boards together. You want to tape the two short ends and use your clear tape on the wrong side. You can put two pieces horizontally to hold them in place. You want to put them pretty tight together, as tight as you can go. And then you're going to flip it and use your white duct tape to cover the seam that will be seen on the front. Then after you do that, you're going to finish taping up the rest of your boards. I just attached them one by one, as you can see here. On the back I used clear tape, on the front I used white. Okay, now that your boards are taped, you want to lay your pattern piece on the front side of the board, the side with the white duct tape. You're going to gently tape some pieces around the pattern. You don't want to do too many because you could risk tearing the board, just enough to hold it in place. Trace around the number and then you're going to cut it out. Make sure you put a piece of cardboard underneath so you don't hit your hardwood floors, whatever floors you're using. You can also use a cutting mat. Okay, next up we're going to create the strips that are going to make the sides of the number. You want to measure your foam core, cut 3 long strips, and then you're going to cut strips in between the foam core between 1 inch and 1.5 inches. Now you're going to only score it, you're only going, you're not cutting through the foam, you're just doing it enough that you can bend it. Don't cut through. If you do, you can tape it, it's okay. As you can see here, I'm just bending it. This will help it so you can go around the curves. Okay, so to attach it to the sides, you're just going to lay it flat on the wrong side and just start taping it. You want the sides to not be on top of the number but flush with the side. And I'm using clear tape for this. I found that the clear tape worked way better than the duct tape. So as you can see, I'm just going around. When it comes time to attach in small spaces, you might need to score the foam core way closer together to create a fold that's easier to get in those tight curves. So you don't want to cut all your the scores in between each board at once because each curve might need to be adjusted. Where in the 3, that little hole that I'm working on right now needed very tight, close together ones so that it will curve more. And then the outer edge didn't need to be as close together. So you just want to work one strip at a time, one place at a time, so you're not creating more work for yourself. So I just worked around my number in the easiest way possible. Right here, I'm covering some of the raw edges with tape because my boards were not cut as clean as I liked them. So I was just covering some of the edges with tape. You can do that if you want to. If not, it's totally okay. It's really not super noticeable. If you do this, you just have to cut a little bit harder to score your boards through that tape. All right, there you have it. My number is done, and it is time to blow up the balloons. So you want to do 5-inch balloons, 10-inch balloons. You don't want to do too big of ones or else they just take over, but you do want to do some small ones. So the easiest way to do this is to blow up all your balloons first, and you want to tape them in. I use tape and balloon dots, and you just want to blow up a ton of balloons. So tape them in really good, and then you want to do some really small so that you can just put them in on top and tape them. Don't be afraid to tape them. All right, there you have it, your very own giant balloon marquee number.